Okay, that works. Fish shell. Let's fish. Genshin Impactus. The TV build here? No, TV, what are you doing? Don't auto turn over me. Play!
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kali!
She's right there! Paimon's unfocused. Let's wish for fish. Give me a second here, I'm almost finished. Destiny has brought me hither. Kalai, what is your AFK action? Kalai. Notepad. Still just chatting? What? Oh my god. What I get for changing categories with the Twitch dashboard instead of my OBS. Should be fixed now. Should be fixed now. Thank you for letting me know. No Tinari on my official banner. Your story. Share. Done. Are we? Are we truly? Okay. You got drops on, put drops in title. You're right. You're right. We got some drops ons. Drops on. This is correct information. You can get drops now watching this channel, did you know? For Genshin Impact, if you want to have some impact on Genshin. You could do that. Yes, yes. Cool. Okay. Let's do stuff. Well, technically, if I have a big IQ, I usually do my daily shenanigans first. You flirting? Cute.
We have put it.
We'll never get over that. We put the comics together. Is it permitted to like read this on stream? Isn't it a bit awkward though? Okay. Oh, origami wood. That's why. Not awkward if I voice it. No, that makes it very awkward for me.
If you ever have.
There's such a thing where voicing out stuff is fun, and there is a moment where it's feeling very awkward. Like when you have to give a character a certain motion, you know, like attitude, I always feel like it's a bit weird. Oh, this is on PC right now. But I think I had a double capture open here. Let's play. Okay. No, I'm playing it on a PC. Does it not look right? Quickly do those commissions and spend the resin. Otherwise, slacking.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Collie!
What's wrong with you, Paimon? Rise and shine! You gotta find Collie! Oh. Well, let's start like this. No.
Busted.
Look at that. This is grenade core, right? 6 damage. Hold on, I gotta get further back here. Way too close to the screen. What are you doing? Time to die.
We're way behind.
Oh.
All hail.
No, yeah, no, now you die.
This is order.
Look at that Yelan skill. Too damn strong. Too damn strong, Yelan. So good. What artifacts does your gun you have? I can show you. I can show you. There we go. Wanderer's troop. We've got some attack percentage, attack, crit damage, and element mastery. Over here we got a gentle crit damage, HP, which is whatever, crit rate and energy recharge. And on here we're serving some juicy attack percentage with some energy recharge, def, HP, but there's crit damage, so that's something. We got a, you know, we had to get the cryo damage, so we get attack, element mastery, crit rate, which is pretty spicy. And on here we have a beautiful 62.2% crit damage with some crit rate, somewhat HP, element mastery, and attack. The bow is nothing less than Amos's bow, fully leveled up. Oh yes, oh yes. No big deal. What's that? That's not crazy enough? Well, let's take a look at my Wolf's Greystone, which I've gotten 2 wishes after my first Dilo constellation. Oh, that's right! Yesterday I've got another Dilo constellation 10 pulls in. I know. Life's good. It's because I'm using an LG TV. Get it? What am I going for? That. Probably one phase development with Ganyu now. It happened. It happened once. I gotta get good crits though, but when it happens, it feels good. Oh, it feels good. I still have to do my weekly bosses as well. Today's Friday night? Oh.
Take it easy.
It's like Monday to me. We need some gene clean in here. What's this dirt? Still one of my happiest moments when you R2 with Jean and there's just good stuff on the screen. All I'm saying. YuPhoenix is a good company. They care about their customers. Saturday night? It's Saturday night, you're right. Well, clearly I don't understand time anymore.
Well, that's not bad.
Did you just shrink into the floor? Eh? It's flying. We have put much. If you ever. I don't even know what the penguin says there. It says if you ever. And we, just the way he says we, it's rubbing me, okay? We. Music is so good in the old Canria area. Old Mondstadt area. G'day in Canria. Oh, come on. Desk space. There we go. Get the microphone a little bit more
Next on the
pointed at
agenda.
my face.
Stabilize.
No touching.
Oh, you are.
Quietly now.
I draw.
Illusion shattered.
Why didn't you say so? Get him, Ganyu. Get him. Let him feel the wrath of the rock. Can you do that? You can do
I
it.
will have order.
He was dead already. Ryosaki, hello. Hi, good evening. Nice. Stupid shield, dude. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Wrath the rock.
guide you. Gather.
It's damn right.
Born of ice and frost.
There it is. What do we get left? That's it? That was 4? Okay. Sure thing. Hello, Catherine. Amy. Do you know official's real name is Amy? Oh, hey, Inazuma. Oh. Wait. What? Sumeru. I said Inazuma. Why did I say Inazuma? I don't have half a brain. Okay. Wait. No one's getting a bonus? Kala is not getting a bonus for... Hey, let me get excited about seeing Inazuma in 2022. Okay. Wait, why are you exploring? Did I just send you here? I did. Okay. Well then.
Ad Astra.
Hell yeah,
Thank you
Inazuma.
for
What about... Wow, finally I can do Mondstadt. How much did I make any? Sure I did. I did. I'll spend it on XP flower. Good old Internet Explorer moment. Oh, so rude. I'm looking forward to some crazy dendro action. I really like the green color of the dendros.
Take it easy. Gotcha.
Stabilize.
No touching for Rex Lapis.
For Rex Lapis, we don't do any touching.
To oblivion.
Oh my god. Everything's happening. Oh really? Really? Wrath of the Rock.
This is order. Solidify.
This is long overdue.
Get it? Dew drinker? Make enemies
We're way
disappear.
behind schedule.
Yes. I let him live to tell the tale. I lied. Didn't. So many HP Dendro artifacts? Well, that just means you have more fodder to power up those artifacts. There was a time when I didn't have any artifacts at all to power up, so I needed someone.
Busted. There is no escape.
Gather.
No touching.
Boom! Oh, didn't get it? Oh. Die. Is that one up or behind? He's up. I just came for the funny flower. Ah. Oh my god. So awkward when you're on top of true mountains like that. Flowers!
Quietly now.
Solidify.
Here comes the catch. Now you shall perish.
Hatred of the stars!
Shine down.
That's right, this
We'll
is some
have
Tekken
order.
10 hit combo, like where you don't let enemies
Stabilize.
touch the floor, you know. I'm ready for a new Tekken, okay? I wanna have a new Tekken. That was 3, right? Yeah. 3. Try and adjust this camera a bit more so it doesn't cut off my head entirely at the top. Not the easiest task to have this camera be correct for all 3 angles, accommodate for it.
There is no escape.
Solidify.
Blaze over.
Game's up.
Of course, there's always a funky scaling.
Torn to oblivion.
Shinyan. Don't even know her. Doing a quest didn't help either during the Golden Archipelago event. It didn't help.
Illusion shattered.
Although the picture was really beautiful during that event with the hair open, they should make that a skin. I think it would be a good one. I'm just gonna make some more Because I know I will be needing those XP books. And they're quickly done, so it's not a big deal. Leju HP scaling. Not sure if I like him.
Take it easy.
Nahida? Nahida was Kusanali, right? That's a lord? Hydro Archon or Pyro Archon, huh? Zip.
Gotcha.
Stabilize.
It's just so very satisfying with Yelan. The usefulness of her kit. Enemy? 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 I know using Ammo's bow you should be as maximum distance, but alas, I'm also lazy.
Next on the agenda.
Kokomi ain't no mermaid. She's a... Kokomi is, she's a general, alright? General Sangonomiya. No, wait, she's a... What do you call that? What do you call the... funny fish?
All hail!
A jellyfish. I remember in my initial days when I was running past those the flowers, accidentally collected them and I had no idea what resin usefulness was or the condensed resin and stuff like that. Oh, the times when I was less. Just less overall. People tended to pay to get Mobius's summer skin in Honkai. It's like an evil Doctor Snake themed, but a summer skin is Ocean Mermaid. Oh. Oh. I don't like, for example, I don't want to pay Honkai. Play Honkai.
Shine down.
But I want to do Star Rail. I just want to have a good turn-based one, you know?
Order guide you. Solidify.
Busted.
Cleanest UI. That's very important. A good UI is important. Example, I actually always thought the WoW UI was quite alright. I was surprised so many people always went for like Elf UI and stuff like that, or whatever they call Pearl unit frames and stuff. I like the WoW UI. I thought it very much fitted the game.
I will have order. Gather.
No touching.
Using Zhongli's pillar as a drop point for the flare shot.
We're way behind schedule.
Look at those pretty little grenades. Pretty little dendro grenades. Spend it. What's that rate for a woman who has the ability to call an orbital strike while sipping tea? Wait, I remember that. I remember that. Why do I remember that? Did we watch that? Google tells you green tomatoes aren't safe to eat. Why not? The One Ring. Weekly. Boss? Nah. Spend resin? Nah. Spend money? I could spend money. Domain challenges? Perhaps. 20 dishes and forge items? Request and bound? Oh shit. I'm sorry you have to undo this quickly. I think I've been standing long enough. Sliding back into the action.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Hoping I'll hide them. She shows up in Genshin. Like Sue? Right, it was the character thing, whatever they call it, when they have them in Honkai and in Genshin as well. Which is totally going to be canon, because Genshin is just a backup pocket world of Honkai. Right? Isn't that how the lore works? Ponytail life? Dendrobium. Are you my enemy? Oh shit! Freeze. That was too party. I had to kill him. Are you stuck? Oh, you're stuck. Oh, you're no longer stuck. Freeze. Why not freeze? Aha. Oh, Inazuma bounties feel good. They're quick and easy. Multiverse, metaverse. Cool way, unlike Facebook. Yeah, fuck Facebook and this stupid metaverse. In the metaverse, you can do this and that. So says the robot. The strange lizard robot man. I want to finish my Inazuma rep so I can get Sumeru rep. We'll need a couple more weeks though. So I can get the right wings. Lizards are cool? Yeah, but not if they're like living under the earth and they're trying to hijack your government and stuff like that.
This is order.
This is long overdue.
Building up
Born of
some
ice and
freaky
frost.
pyramid schemes. Alright, they made it. Like the meme. You made this? I made this. I can converse in memes, you know. Memes are actually the hieroglyphs of our time because they convey a whole message within a picture. That's essentially what a hieroglyph is. That's the freaky part. The lizard bath? Hello! And don't worry about it, there's just some kaiju level giant robot death machine walking around and recovering HP because you're too far away. Elizabeth Bray. Imagine you're in Destiny and you're like, oh hey, there's these exo bodies we can make. Oh yes, Mr. Clovis Bray grandfather, can you make mine with some extra cake? It's true, you know. Good thing we're gonna see her again in Lightfall. With the fish. The puka. Okay, interesting thing about that fish and the puka is because apparently, you know how those, what were their names again? Light has fallen, can't get back up. Like the light has the meme with the kid that's driving the bicycle and puts the stick in there, you know? And it's like, oh, why would the darkness do that? The Cloud Striders. They were called Cloud Striders. Those people that have like strange traveler light powers in a way, right? But they enhance their bodies kind of like cybernetically, but it decreases their life expectancy and stuff. And thus, they have like a way to preserve memories, I think. Which is a very darkness kind of thing if you think about it, because they had a whole deep side preserving memory in like items. And the puka apparently is the device that lets Elsie regain her memories when she's doing another loop.
Gotcha. There. Oh.
Hell!
Solidify.
Oh god.
Here comes the catch.
Kill!
Now you shall perish.
Murder, death, kill! Oh! There's more. I was just kind of soaking in the scenery. Which is right in... Defeat the Holy Ghost. That's another one of those, right? Was there actually like a color so I can easier tell? Which one was the correct mini quest thing? What the schnitzel? Here's Antiliax. There's just so much Amy. Seriously. I understand it's because I ate fish sticks yesterday. And so I ended up getting a lot of Amy. Do we want to try schnitzel? Is it like katsu? It's quite literally katsu.
Busted.
I think schnitzel, katsu means schnitzel, I think. My nephew loves schnitzel. It's all he ever wants to eat. Which is good. Really good.
Solidify.
I think I should have eaten more schnitzel when I was younger.
Next on the
Passive
agenda.
aggressive boy? Tinari, he's passive aggressive? You don't have to sell him so much to me, you know? You don't have to make him sound so good. Schnitzelbrötchen. Now we're talking. Schnitzelbrötchen basically is you take a bun, like a roll. I think you call it a roll in English, right? And you just put a schnitzel in it, and it's fantastic. That's not the quest. What's the last thing? Can't help people grow a brain. I like it. Hot dog? No, it's so much better than a hot dog. So much better. Wait, Archon quest, story quest, or world quest? So which is the one I have to do? It's not this one. This one. Are they always the most bottom three? Gotta go to Germany at least once one day?
Only innocent children and timid adults are scared of thunder. But you're not either of those, are you?
It's right next door. Like, come on. I'm gonna go to London one of these days. I should go there sooner than later. I want to go there when it's autumn. I'm gonna come over and live stream my experiences in London. Never left the UK? Eventually you will.
What's one more? Stabilize! I will have order!
Whoa!
Glaze over.
Quietly now. Those are about to get... There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Sonara is a really cool guy, but he will Gordon Ramsay the shit out of you if you don't listen. Sounds pretty reasonable to me.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree?
Okay. What do I get? Whoa, long you may table. And the tea-wisp clouded white couch. That's not a couch. She can show you the River Thames up close, so close you're in it. No, I don't think that happens. I don't think this is how the river works. Okay, I just need 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. 4 more levels. How much is that going to take me? Yeah, Zach, you get Tinari now. Congrats. Now C6 them. Right, Zach Aguilar. Aguilar is such a cool name. The level takes you a while. But I could do the quest, which give me more XP as well. Yeah, like the Ether voice actor is really good. I like him. I think that you should use him more. Same as Lumine. It's a shame they don't use him more. And I understand, in their eyes, Ether is the main protagonist and Lumine is the Princess of Darkness. Speaking of which, have you seen my cool new title on the Discord?
Take it easy.
Just wondering, I know. Pretty cool title I got. Lo and behold, for I am the Prince of the Forward Talon. Prince of the Forward Talon. Destiny has brought me hither. I'm gonna cook some food. Noel. Wings of Darkness. Like, you just gotta drop random official one-liners mid-sentence, you know, to really make people feel comfortable. Don't you ever have people tell you you're a nerd, okay? By royal decree. I'm gonna make myself a soundbite official saying that. So I can answer in official speech. Always cook with Ayata because I want the suspicious version? No. Can't trust him anymore. Slapped too much. In Tower Fantasy, the voice of Franz, which is a very common character, is the same as Zhongli. Oh, no, they did that. Stupid Franz. He always messes everything up. A real talk about Tower Fantasy. What's everybody think about it? Because, you know, obviously my opinion should not change your enjoyment of a game, right? But everything I've seen of it, I don't know. I just really wasn't vibing with it. It kind of looked like, as we speak on the topic of memes, you know when they say like, Mom, can I have Genshin Impact? And she's like, no, we have Genshin Impact at home. And then Genshin Impact at home is Tower Fantasy. Weak performance. Ja, kein Bock auf Deutsch. If you cook 15, you can auto cook. Yeah, I'm always trying to choose one I have to still get proficiency in. I have to cook them this way. I always feel that however much I increase my power, I don't seem to do any more damage. I always feel weak. In Tower Fantasy? Oh, you can't believe it. I actually did my stuff. I can go to Sumeru now. No, I know what we gotta do. I know. Oh, I know what we gotta do. Oh, yeah. Okay. Official. And sacrificial sword. Get it? How was that joke lost on me yesterday? Official. I want to count. I want to get this right. Official. 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 You look? That's right. Official and official. That's 7 officials. 7 officials. In 14 times 5 wishels. Can any of you count? 14 times 5 is 50 plus 5 times 70? Okay. This is going to be wish number 70. Let's do a little wishel for official. Let's go. I have much to debate. Okay, never mind. Time to top up. Let's go. No? Okay.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities.
Identities. Is that how you say identities? Identity? I think I always say identity. Like very hard T. identity. Just Husky! Thank you very much, and welcome to the Unity. Thank you. September! For the biddies! Thank you. Very kind. Wait for the anniversary, it'll probably reset. Wait, let me scroll up a bit. There we go. Probably reset the bonus gem purchase again. I do want that. That to happen. Lost my 50-50 in Tinari and got Mona, which was my last remaining character from the standard banner, and then I got Tinari through Soft Pity. Hey, that's good. That is actually good. Mona is fantastic. I actually got most of the characters I wanted to get by now, except for I want to get Tinari now.
For you?
Look at that. I have so many characters now. Where was the list again of where I can see the ones I don't have? There. I don't have Tinari yet. Don't have Shenha. She's really cool too. You know what? I don't even need her. I want Kokomi. She's great. Eventually I get Ayaka. Maybe I go on a date with her again. I'm actually sad I didn't get Kazuha. I also want to get Eula. And Xiao. I don't know, Hu Tao was kind of stalking me when I was doing a bounty back then. Oh, whatever, Tartaglia with your cool cape. Calx. That's Venti. Kaching! The one with the lisp. The teeth talking great. Lisp is cute, okay? That's Chi-Chi. And otherwise I have them all. Cool. Calx. This one? You got it. Calx. What's that? Calx. Oh. Oh. You see what I see? Do your calc's eyes calc what I calc? There they are. Oh god, they take a hit. Wrath of the Rock.
This is order.
What a tune! Shit! It flew down the mountain. What?
We're way behind schedule.
That was weird. Recommend using Heiji and Kolei in a team. You can replicate some skills from Kazuha. Also, Heiji is very useful in Sumeru because of insane instant damage. How does he do it? I mean, I haven't leveled him though, so it's tricky. This game is Genshin Impact for me, okay? I just want to do this to feel better. What quest am I chasing? What the hell am I doing? Umbrabilis Orcus? No. No. Hey, hold on. Let me check this out. What a weird sound.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Hold up. I still haven't done them. Oh, I thought I did. Ah. And that's Kolai and Tinari. 18-hour side quest? Sumeru on hold? Does it do the... yeah.
All right, next let's see your right hand. Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one. so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
But I have
Murderers.
a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Hmm? What was that about?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south
like
of
the earring.
Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest.
He wants to kill.
Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
That Statue of the Seven.
Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Whoa, let's go. Yes. Aye. Oh, it feels good. It feels good to glide like that. Take a picture. Nice.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Fine. No meat. No meat it is.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
Wobbly? What did you do to it? Tiny Tsundere, hello there. Good evening. It's so much fun. I mean, I'm literally just here for a second now, but looking great. Look at those mushies. They move.
No problems with this lamp. Good.
Oh, now I see the lamp. Actually, a proper flower lamp. That's cool. I like. Opinion on mushrooms as food? Tasty. Very
Right behind
tasty.
schedule.
Right on schedule.
The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
Oh, you know.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
Oh, I'm a terrific climber.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
Powerful.
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone.
Well,
To the
sheesh.
people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
One hell of a power creep right there. Being like, yeah, no worries. I just created those rainforests and like some giant wall or whatever. I'm doing great, you know? Does it happen to coincide with Kanryo? What happened to Raiden Makoto? Oh.
According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarasthana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
Nice.
Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, Amber? You mean...
The gliding champion of Mondstadt?
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
Like, you want to have friends that talk like this about you, okay? That's the kind of energy you want. Alright, that's how you do it. That's what you need. She's in love? No, she's looking up to her, right? It's like, that's the sister I want. But took a bite on her.
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Okay. She's getting there.
Sorry.
We've never seen a side of you, Corley. We've never seen much sides of you because we know you since 5 minutes.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure. You really like Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Oh, so cute.
In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
The emergency ration?
I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really, I wish I could tell you more about the Dendroarchon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
Oh, that's alright. It's always a good time to start reading
That's
books, you know?
alright. You've already helped us a lot.
With the Stormlight Archive.
I haven't even heard of Greater Lord Ruka Devata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendroarchon?
You explain the purpose of your journey to Collei.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Can you realize why she hasn't read many books? Amber wasn't still the MVP waifu in this game? Since the start? She was the only one that was helping look for the brother, right? None of the Archons did. But yeah, she's got a great outfit. I like it.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
Oji Collei is
You
actually a
both have
very
my
moody and
thanks.
bad educated
While you
person.
two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead
So that's the
and
stuff from
inspect
the manga?
forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
How many pages is the manga? Let's not talk spoilery bits about it just yet.
We're way behind schedule.
Right. Statue of the Seven. I'm examining.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Well, given that all these statues of the Seven are pretty old, it's probably the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You might be right. The statue does look kinda old. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Oh, hell yeah. You meticulously clean the statue.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Is it? Kale, I can see you. I'm coming. Hold on. Wow. What's up?
Kale, we're back.
Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring? Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
Ling
I
is the
prepared a nice
chicken.
portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them. Whoop! No, you dropped it on the ground!
Oh no, the
Not to
500-second rule.
I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
What?
Whew. Paimon
Blank
nearly
stare.
had a heart attack there.
You enjoy the pita.
Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
That's
You
okay,
really
because
know how to
Paimon doesn't
compliment the
sleep.
chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
Exactly, because she just doesn't talk. That's the problem.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature.
Oh?
Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
That's damn right. Speaking of his ears, I'd really like to pet them.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept
The speed of like the
scolding
auto
Paimon
advance
the entire way
sometimes
here.
makes the kind of conversations a bit awkward.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why? Is she going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kali started to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this. It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
Whoa!
No! Don't touch me!
What did you do? Look at Paimon's face. She's all pissed. You just gotta believe in yourself, all right?
Boom shakalaka!
Never give up.
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
What?
No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
All right.
Huh?
Getting
What
pretty
was
freaky.
up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Don't worry, Paimon. I can't see her anymore either. Because I went the lazy route and didn't style my hair. Darina. Been so long since I took some fresh and clean air. Hello. The environment here is pretty great, right? Many may say that the area is too humid, but it's perfect for me. Must understand that traveling through the desert is torture. If it wasn't for business, would anyone want to land a foot in that ark and forsaken place? Without the desert, I'm sure you can imagine it would be without my help. An endless expanse of sand, the scorching sun wind mixes with dirt. Not to mention the dangers that the sandstorms pose and the ruins filled with strange mechanisms. According to some legends, there used to be no desert in Sumeru, and it was the battle between the Scarlet King and the Greater Lord that created the desert. The what? I don't really care how the desert was formed. I'm more interested in when it'll go away. That's when traveling merchants will be able to do business more safely after all. Big dream! Give me the stuff. Sure thing. Okay, Boomer. I'm memeing
Traveler,
too hard today.
You've returned.
It's a problem.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Wait until the next day? Oh, I know how to do that. First, Bilby. Taking the path through the chasm to Sumeru was a bad idea. Thought it was a shortcut, but nobody like me couldn't get through those blockades, so I had to go all the way around instead. It really exhausted me. Yeah, sounds like it was a bad idea. That reminds me, too late now. It's my fault for heading to Liyue after leaving Mondstadt and then going straight to Sumeru. I wasn't able to plan my road properly. I should be gone for 12 first. Luckily, I finally arrived at civilization and let me rest here for a while. Thanks for the approval. It gives me confidence in my own decision. It does look pretty safe with so many forest rangers here. Young girl with green hair tried to say something to me when she heard that I'm a Mondstadter. Mondstadter? Mondstadter? He's trying to say he's a Mondstadtler, okay? Didn't say anything in the end. What was up with that? I was too tired to bother asking for details. I'll ask about it if she'll meet again. No goodies? Die.
Solidify!
Where's my free swag? Oh. Whoa. Mondstadt. The hell is that? Mondstadt.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
Have we spoken to this man?
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
The first time hearing your footsteps. Sorry, but I'm blind, so I can't be of any help to you.
Just look at me, I'm right here.
My hearing is very good.
Hello.
Hello. Travelers, merchants, and adventurers frequent Gandharvaville, but your footsteps are more agile than theirs. You must be a lively and lovable youngster. That's a good thing, and very rare to come by in Sumeru right now. Young traveler, may the greater Lord watch over you.
About the Greater Lord. Greater Lord may be gone, but the people of Sumeru will never forget the blessings she bestowed upon us. Youngster, I'm sure you know that every blade of grass and leaf in this land is a blessing from the Greater Lord. Human life is too short. Will I be alive to see the Gender Archon bring Sumeru back to its former glory? Yeah, exactly what I think all the time about, Germany. Where's the Dendro Archon to save us?
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
What?
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
What did you do, Paimon? What did you do to her?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time.
I like how you said little one, but he didn't voice it out.
Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
Huh?
I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Sounds officially to me.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we?
Yes?
To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
Have you heard about all the quests I haven't done?
So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because...
I'm very nosy?
Well, because Kale asked me to.
Okay.
And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
She's been afflicted with Elazar from Final Fantasy XIV, oh no!
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
That sounds like my skin condition. That's weird. Title says drop zone, not drop zone. I see it, Tara. Yes, that was... I did that on purpose. I was trying to be a big funny. It's pretty funny, okay?
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
What?
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
That's not how this works, buddy. You got the right idea, but the wrong action.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
Holy shit, that's great. I too have a skin condition that has no cure. Nice. Kale suddenly became ever greater. We have something we can relate.
Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant.
Mowdown. Thank you very much and welcome back. Thanks for the 10 months. Thank you.
Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Of course.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Okay.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine.
Pretty great.
And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh.
No way.
Huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with cleaning.
It wounded me? No. It was the water that wounded me. Wait, so you just give it an extra burst if you hit an electro on it? Chest! Oh, we like the chest.
But a momentary distraction.
Oh, no, 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 no. Not like this. Not like this. Little whatever you are. What'd you get? Fungal spores. What do we have? Bouncy mushrooms. This species of bouncy mushroom is a type of trilactional creature. Under normal circumstances, you can jump on it to be bounced up to higher heights. Its elasticity will be further increased after you have activated it using Electro. This species of bouncy mushroom is a type of trilactional... Wait, what happened? It's just different picture. Oh, you made me read it twice. Fire deactivate stuff. Fire? Fire? Bring out the Diluc? We're gonna create a team. Consisting of
As per our contract.
Ganyu,
Let's go.
Diluc, Zhongli, Raiden.
The campaign begins.
Let's go. Hello there. You might know me from other shows like Fool's Gravestone. Yeah, I'm right. What a fine sword. Oh. I want to have a bouncy mushroom. That's a trampoline. Trampolines are pretty fun. Fresh Neelat Pala Lotus. Yeah, that's pretty. Classic growing wetlands in the forest. I've done it. Great success.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
All right.
What?
Hey, Tainari, we found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Hello.
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Yes. Let's. Why do they look so
Tainari,
unhappy?
Thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry. I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Oh no! They're gonna turn into clickers! It's the Last of Us stuff, you know? That's because Last of Us Part 1 released yesterday, and we're probably gonna play that tomorrow. Clickers!
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You're too weak.
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Alright, the Traveler doesn't have a vision. We use the power without it. We are beyond.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
You didn't do the Dendra thing? Oh, you're right. Tuning, yes.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
Why? I can also control the elements.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
Okay. Let's... Well, I should get the thing. I wanna... Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go running. Whatever. I wanna get Dendro. We're gonna Dendro it up. Warship. No, wait, that's not what I mean. What I mean is... Yeah... No, this makes a lot of sense. Do it as the Traveler. I mean, you know, I could... Okay. The Traveler.
Just what will we come across this time?
He's such a good voice actor. They just don't use it much. There's a couple crimes that MiHoYo is doing, you know? Such as not letting the Traveler talk enough, as well as not releasing vinyls, so people can spend money on them. Like a giant Elden Ring collector's edition vinyl, yeah? Seriously, come on. Genshin music's amazing. I'm resonating. There we go. Achieving mortal travails. Oh. What you got? Okay. See it again. That's cool. I like that. Hey, Maxis, welcome back. Cheers. Thanks for the 47 months. Hello there. It's been a while with the stream. It's been a while. 2 months. At the time. Hey, why is the thing not working? Huh? There we go. It's not reacting at first. Dendro Traveler is probably the best for Dendro application at the moment. Ah. Ultimate makes a big Dendro mushroom that can go faster, do faster attacks when hit with Electro, explode when touched with Pyro, or widen area. Also, it makes the mushroom like the other mushrooms and it reacts to all the stuff. Yeah, they gotta make the Archon super strong, right? Get the Archon team going. Did I make this chair, like, this desk lower? I don't know anymore. You know what?
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds.
A bit hard to see.
Was great. We definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
It's, time to stand up, alright? I'm a real stand-up comedian. Okay. Let's get to work. Destiny has brought me hither. By royal decree. I created another universe. I, the princess of Urtal. What are you? Okay. Cluster leaves of cultivation and 4-leaf sigils. You'll sometimes come across cluster leaves of cultivation in Sumeru, which will scatter 4-leaf sigils around when they come into contact with Dendro. Use these objects to make your adventures in Sumeru easier. Sure thing.
Propagate!
Oh, you spawn them. Do they last indefinitely now? Oh, this is just feel good right here. Oh, this is cool. And you are very burnable, I hope. So you've chosen death. Come here. Come here. How do you like Gunyu? Oh, the melt crits. Oh my god, they feel so good. I was still very happy when I did
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward
when I did
every
melt
now and
crits of
then.
like over 100,000. Just insane. And reach full height. And that gang, you know, this gang we got out here, you know. About that gang. Wait, it's getting warmer in Australia already? Global warming something something? Fungus! These are pretty fun guys. A monster with basic intelligence that evolved from spores. When first hit by electro or pyro attacks, it will enter either an activated or a scorched state based on the elemental attack type used. Defeat this transformed fungus to obtain a different type of rewards. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. What's this chest symbol on the map? I want the big chest. Experience in Sumeru is like playing a sequel to Genshin Impact. Not joking, went back to Leeway and was like, oh, how does this work again? It's just like it's a very solid expansion so far, right? Cecilia event? Oh, okay. I'll be back.
Next on the agenda.
Get him! Good. Curiously, Australian Aboriginals have a calendar that has like 6 seasons or something. That is curious. Money? They go there? Okay. Wrong button. Use the right button. Come on, what am I doing? There. That's what we want. Oh, down? Largely different. Nobody in there and almost no relations to the prior regions. True. How much tattooing or outlander activity?
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
I mean, it's nice to finally have something new. I was about Sumeru and how Genshin are finally utilizing the mass increase in funds and people working. Sounds good. Do something with all that ride and money.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash.
Oh, that's the Emerald Nightmare stuff from WoW.
Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the Withering. All right, Traveler. We're going to have to enter that Withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the Withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved. Thank you, but I must warn you. Don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the Withering Zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
Nice. Let's get some danger.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the Withering Zone.
What are you doing? Summon Dendrograna? And you do what? These strange spirits that accompany the appearance of auspicious branches are Dendrograna, that symbolize the protection of Dendro. When charge attacks and aim shots hit, Dendrograna will attack alongside them. There are also some objects that will appear throughout your adventures that can only be activated or destroyed using the power of Dendrograna. Okay. Fancy. Fancy. Hey, Nathalie Rocks, thanks for hanging out. Stressful day. It'll get better. Next day will be good. I don't know why people were hesitant about the Withering being in Sumeru. It's a planned life-based thing. The natural opposite of that would be max or organic corruption. Wait, which people? Which people are hesitant of it? As in the game characters? Seems right, you know. Seems like a natural process. Are these ones that attack alongside me now? Oh! Oop. You can keep resummoning them?
We're way behind schedule.
Dreadful Withering. The Withering is not a fixed location. Instead, it refers to areas that have been corroded by some sort of mysterious and ominous power. These areas' characters will accumulate decay. The speed of this accumulation will differ depending on the Withering zone you're in. Depending on how much decay you have accumulated, all your party members will have their all elemental resistance, physical resistance, and max HP decreased. These stats will decrease more in accordance with the amount of decay accrued. If you remain within Withering zones after you fully accumulate decay, all your party members will fall. They're trying to say they die. You must use the power of the Dendrograna to clear the Withering away. Only via this method can you destroy the Withering branches that spread the corrosive power. Only when all the withering branches within the withering zone are destroyed can the tumor of the withering at the beating heart of the area be destroyed. Most withering zones can be destroyed this way, but within the withering zones, candles of life and flames of life may appear and help to decrease the accumulation of decay. Prepare for the worst before entering the withering zones. Well, damn. Alright. Broaden Veil. Attack that. Hit it. Whoa! Never mind. Slap. Bye, traveler. Oh, wait, what now? Give me those little ones. Let's go. Attack this. No. Charge shot. No. What am I doing wrong? I read the text, but I didn't understand it. I'm listening as good as Spotify. Okay. Oh, can you come back to life? I clear the zone? I have to kill the red thing, right? Get him. Come on, get him. You didn't get him. Present 10 hours design other stuff, they've definitely looked at other things. People tend to forget they show the nastiness of Inazuma and the removal of visions plus isolation.
We're way behind schedule.
It was pretty brutal, if you think about it. So, this is like the heat fields in the mountain. You want me to...
Next on the agenda.
Only understood what it just said to me. The little one with the green thing. I feel like I was doing that earlier.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
I was pretty sure I did that. Are you the tumor?
We're way behind.
Come here.
Access denied.
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Oh, hell yeah. Crush it like a ghost in Destiny.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Nice.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself.
Hey Liz, good evening. Guten Tag.
For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Very good stretch.
Well, why's that?
Stretch your
I'm
arms
still not sure of the exact reason.
and twist.
However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Is there no way to permanently get rid of the withering?
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. By the way, Have you heard of Irminsul before?
Depth of the world? Sure, heard of Irminsul, yeah. I watched a whole bunch of Genshin Impact lore videos. Advice for bored calf muscle? Just suffer. Suffering. Although, there's a good thing you can do for calf muscles. I mean, obviously you can do, like, if you want to train them, do calf races, right? Isn't it funny the camera's focusing so the background darkens and brightens? You do a calf race, right? Which is pretty good. But you can also do the reverse one, where like you just lift the front of your feet, right? Very good for the, whatever the muscle thing was called on the shin. Yeah, just replace the foot. It's a good idea.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Spreading and extending massive caverns. Sounds a lot like what I saw when I lost consciousness in the cave.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul.
The way I understand it is that the Irminsul is ultimately like a giant, like a PC, you know, like an SSD, right? It's like a drive with information, essentially always stored. That's why also we saw, like with some of the, in the Diluc event, like the Red Dead of Night, we saw like traces of the past, right? Because information is stored in these ley line things. That's how we get the XP books and stuff. That's how we get money. But the Dendro Archon is directly connected to it? That's pretty juicy.
And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
Steal money from the past? The way it should be. Irminsul is sick.
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul.
Zhongli, what is money? I invented this, but what is it? What did I do?
I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Alright, how do you use money? Can I meet this money? I would like to converse with the money. And he's just like, hey, well, can you buy me a new bottle of wine? Sure thing, I'll help you find your brother who's lost to the abyss. After I finish this bottle. Will I make it? That stamina? Like my headband is constantly falling down. Look at that funny silver stripe going on. Whee! I don't know what the instrument's called, but it always sounds funny. Don't get how a monster choked on Ganyu's ass. I cannot speak of this. We just can't speak of it. We just an innocent mind. Hey, Gold Moon, hello there. One actually sounds good right about now. It usually does, yeah. I haven't had any in a while, because, you know, as it's with the gains, but nice. I like this. I like this look of this right there. Oh, this is good. Haven't you ever wanted to eat something so much you don't think properly? Exactly. You don't wonder if it fits, you just shoved it. I mean, hey look, there's new information to read. Dangers within the Withering Zone. There are other perils within the Withering Zone, apart from decay. Monsters that have been corroded by this environment and fetid bows that grow in the area will attack characters within, causing decay to accumulate. In addition, the tumor of the Withering will exhort disciples of decay to come forth and attack. These are monsters who have utterly fallen under the influence of the Withering, and have the protection of the Withering against damage. Use Dendro or Dendrograna to effectively destroy the shields guarding these monsters. Every time I read Withering, I'm just, in my head, I think The Witness, and I'm right back in Destiny.
Was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
It's been so long since I've been in one of your streams. I mean, by now I'm quite content again. If you want to know how I have been, if you check the last 2 streams, like my past streams, there's one in which I give much of a live update on the beach. And then the one yesterday where I give a bit of a look at my new room here. Got a new room going on. Right, that's right. I can show you better like this. Hello. New room. And I think she keeps falling down. Let's see if the camera is still working. Doesn't show anything? Oh my god. It keeps happening. I think my PC's USB ports are just dying. Assuming on my stream you didn't have 2 kids. Congratulations. Nicely done. That's congrats.
The Withering Zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
What? Hypatia?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it, huh?
Hypatia?
Paimon sees her 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
Gotta eat food.
You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these.
Tainari can read doctor
could
language.
you 2 bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see.
Right.
So, how do you feel?
It just keeps drugging us. It's a light and refreshing fragrance.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy?
The mind got corroded from the withering.
How'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine.
I messed up because I
And if
didn't
may
resonate
ask,
with Dendro
when
back
I
then.
was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
Papega?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
I feel like when you say words like, now that that duty has fallen to me, you would probably say now that this duty has fallen to me. Not to make it sound so doubled. Right?
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you. When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her
Papacia.
focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
It's awkward. Yeah, it's like that. In German we have das, but you don't write das, you would write das. And it's important in German to know when to use das with two s or one s. Most people don't understand. Das ass? Yes. Das gun you ass. So thick, it's gonna make monsters choke.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others.
That sounds like a good excuse.
Please, wait here for a moment.
Meeting. Papega?
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. My training forbids me from talking with others right now.
No. I should be the one thanking
training.
you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she...
I want to check it out. Where is it? Box lunch from Tinari. Emergency food like Paimon. Prepared for Papega. Paimon took a peek into the lunchbox, finding some traditional Sumeru delicacies that look very tasty. We can't read the letter? Okay. Papega. I mean, the way he says Hypatia really makes it sound like Papega. And that just makes you feel very Omega lol.
Hypatia
Wow.
should
I'm
still
just-
be in the cave.
Just top tier
Let's go
today.
inside and see how she's doing.
Hello.
Hello? Hypatia? Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Clara? Oh no, it's Papega. That's not Papega. What's that? Oh god, I'm tripping. What's that sound? Oh! What is it? It's a Korok! I found a Korok! What's with her face? She always looks so pissed.
There you are!
Look at her!
Hi, Paisha. Are you alright?
So hungry. Need water.
Great, your training is doing great. You're talking, you know?
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super...
Uh-oh. What was the fog? What the fog?
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
There must be a logical explanation for all of this.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Nice.
We're way behind schedule.
Right. What's all this then? One hell of a trip right here.
Wow, this place is huge. I knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows?
Enemies give you different
Maybe
stuff
we'll
depending on
find
the
out
element
later
used to
sometime.
kill them.
Purge!
Purge the wicked! Sweet little nothing is what I got. Let's see, shit, Dilu. Time to die. Oh? Hey, that's an instance portal from WoW. Bouncy mushroom in domains. You will sometimes find bouncy mushrooms on this sort of Sumerus domains. The reasons for which these mushrooms are not one of the tree Lakshana creatures are unknown, but must be quite fascinating indeed. Oh. He'll do that job though. Want to get on that? No. Oh, I can't change the character? Cannot change right now? Oh. Wait, what's that? Nope. Okay. Fine. I'll take the long way. But really? It doesn't work either. You gotta use Zhongli's pillar. Oh. Well, with a little foot up. That's right, here we go, back in Inazuma.
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
That's just life. Sometimes it just does that. Whoa! primeval rosin in domains. You sometimes find primeval rosin in sealed paths that correspond to them within domains in Cimmerian. Collect 3 primeval rosins within these domains to unlock the corresponding path. Like that? Is that what they mean? Come on. Come on, D-Luke.
Stabilize!
Archon tricks. So 3 paths. Well, we have to follow the golden one right now. Where it came from, isn't it? I think it is. No. Oh. Oh, hey. Wanna ride on these dudes? Yes. Hear that sound of the stepping on it?
Wow.
Do it. Let's do it. Let's go. I wanna get the thing. Come on. Oh my god. John Lee. There we go. Thank you, Mr. John Lee. Finally. Is this what I want to open? Ah, that looks pretty. Just R1 and square on the mushroom. John Lee. Do lovey-dovey-do without you. John Lee. R1 and square. Oh, for the... Oh, for that. You mean the teleporty one? Aye. Gentlemen, 2 can tango. And I don't know how to tango. Oh.
Order guide you. Lay waste to the wicked.
Purge. We're supposed to die. Mel. Umbasa. Oh, hey, more enemies.
Gather.
Oh, nice. Melt. Oh! Oh my god, that did. Gotta melt more. Yes. Lay waste to the wicked. Okay, this is feeling good. I'm a green thing now. What I do every day. I experience these weird little trips. Oh, oh, you wound me.
We're way behind schedule.
No. Big flower. Let's go. It's nice. Okay. This is probably alright. Broke the universe!
We're way behind.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Thanks. I'm on. Eh? It's just a tapestry. I moved.
Next
That's
on the
cool.
agenda.
It's getting freaky. Hey, Windflare. Hello. Good evening.
We're way behind schedule.
We're going places once again. Oh, hey, look at that. Zzz. This feels so good. The traversal like that. Oh. Damn. Whoa.
Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Is that a hallucination?
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Stabilize!
Don't touch me. Oh,
Scatter! Born of ice and frost. All hail!
try something.
I will have order! Flames! Purge!
Annihilate!
Oh, come on, man. I want to get some of those juicy crits.
Solidify!
Come on, buddy.
Stabilize!
Born of
I don't
ice
care
and
about
frost.
mechanics. I play Zhongli. Bow down. Thanks for hanging out.
Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
I was doing good.
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
Thanks. I mean, it's just... What do I do with that information? Just dwell on it? Gloom and feel bad? Not gonna lead anywhere, you know? My journey will not end here.
Your brother. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
Complete done with his shit face she's got there. She's like, oh no. No, I'm just murder.
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Gonna fight? So much of that. All talk. All talk.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
Paika, anywhere?
Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
Ah, so sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
So rude.
Are you okay? Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Traveler randomly head shaking.
Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Fruit juice.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Don't talk to us. Out of your training.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Yes? Proceed.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
Were they indicating with that how long it takes to read the letter?
I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is it a little round creature?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
That's right.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
That's some freaky power to have.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Fascinating.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
How I feel too.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too.
But
let's eat first and talk about
the food was just on the floor. It was not spoiled or anything. It was just a little dirty.
Alright, we're up, Traveler.
It was literally mushrooms.
Today's menu will feature Sweet Madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
How does she know?
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Make some food by the fireside. Show you the fireside is right here. See that? That was the fireside. I mean, I could do that. I certainly could make food by the fireside. Or 6 prime. Or I could do that tomorrow. That's right. I think this is a good thing to continue tomorrow. I'm feeling like a Pepega, you know, I'm very hungry right now too. I need some quark in my life. That's what I need. Yeah. Let's do that. It's been what? When did I start the stream? At 8? I think I started at 8. It was like 5 hours something. Yeah. And it's getting a little late too. Butter masala, that sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Alright, but yeah, I'm getting a bit exhausted and very hungry. So let's call it here and continue tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be Sunday, because hey, I figured out it's Saturday night. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why don't you join us on Discord, huh? Get on the Discord. We have a room for everyone now. The bridge. Yes. It's like open for all on the bridge. The rest is still subscriber exclusive, but you know, this way we should all have a good time either way. I will watch tomorrow evening. I would like to tell you time, as usual, it's between 6 to 8 p.m. is the starting time. If I'm good at 6, if I'm bad it's 8. You know, that's kind of how it goes these days. We're gonna start watching again with the Rings of Power. The Rings of Power. We're gonna watch the 2nd episode tomorrow. Yes. I'm excited. It was pretty good to watch. Yeah, that's happening tomorrow evening. It's how we start, and after that we probably continue in Genshin, but I also want to try and get started soon playing The Last of Us Part 1, which is the remake version of The Last of Us. I just have to get my HDR stuff to work correct. And then it should look amazing. My quest to find streamer streams through the night. It might happen again, knowing myself, but not today though. There's plenty of good streamers out there though. Mushrooms every game, all the clickers. All the clickers. Okay. Well then, all of you. I hope you had a good time. I think it was cool. I think the watch party was good despite Twitch's issues initiating it. But overall, I think the show was pretty fun and looking forward to episode 2 tomorrow. And then hopefully continue in Genshin or actually play some of The Last of Us. Maybe even both. All about balance, right? It's all about the balance. Okay. Everyone who stopped by here tonight, thank you very much for spending some of your time here. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. But if not... That's right, Dendro Traveler. If not... then I hope you're having a good Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Have a good one. Ciao. exquisite amount of jam. Well done, everyone. And again, thanks for watching. Good night.